Welcome to Port Aransas, Texas. Tonight's 31-2A district matchup, final regular season game between Refugio and Port Aransas.
Batting seventh, playing center field, number 12, Paul Portis.
Refugio comes in with a record of 7-4 in district. Port Aransas comes in with a 6-5 record. First meeting between these two teams, Port Aransas took it in Refugio. Refugio's currently sitting in third place, pending the outcome of this ball game.
Number 4, Dylan Chastain, and number 13, Caleb Connor.
We have player introductions going on right now. We're going to have playing of the national anthem. We'll be right back with you. All right, we're ready to play some baseball here in Port Aransas. All right, anytime that music starts playing, I have to mute it. So that's why it goes mute. because the Facebook moderators have shut me down.
Let's go, Troy.
Brings up Troy Haug, first batter of the ball game for Refugio.
Let's go, Troy.
First pitch from Grant Wyndham. I'm sorry, that is Talent on the mound. Ball one. 1-0. Grounded to the third baseman. Up with it, throws it over to first base. Going to be safe at first for Haug. Throw pulled him off the base. It'll go down as an error on the third baseman. It's going to bring up Caleb Brown. Haug takes his lead at first from the stretch. Throw back over to check on Haug. He's back safely. Pitch, Haug takes off to second. He's going to be in with a stolen base. Ball one to Brown. A 1-0 pitch, curved in there, strike one.
Strike one.
A 1-1, a little bit low, ball two. 2-1 to Bucket.
Let's go, 3. Way to watch, babe.
No outs.
The 2-1, called strike two.
Let's go, 3.
Call strike, strike two. 2 balls, 2 strikes, no outs. And second.
2-2 pitch is low, ball three.
Ball low.
Hey, Bucket, high, low, leave it alone. Look good, you got to take it, baby. Let's
No,
go.
go
Take it
count.
for a ride.
Lucas Mesa stands on deck for Refugio. The pitch hit high and deep to left field. It's going to get over to the left fielder's head. Here comes Haug around third.
You up, you up, you
He's
up,
going
you
to
up.
score.
Way to go, man.
Bucket's going to be in with a stand-up double.
Bucket.
That's an RBI double for Refugio.
And he picks up an RBI.
Next up, number 2.
Brings up Lucas Mesa.
Let's go, Lucas. He's there, baby. Bring him around. Caleb, no outs, Caleb.
Pitch, swing and a miss for strike one.
Strike one.
0-1.
There you
Yeah,
go.
that's
Way to go, man.
to left field, base hit. It's going to get Brown over to third. And Mesa's going to be safe at second. Runners on the corners for Refugio.
Isaiah, your turn, baby. Let's go. Put it in play. Hey, no outs, boys.
Brings up Isaiah Avery.
Let's go,
Next
Isaiah.
up, number 8, Avery.
Let's go, Zay.
Look for Mesa to take off to second base. Has a nice lead. He holds up. Avery hits one foul. Check on the runner over at first. Mesa's back. The 0-1 to Avery. Outside. They're going to get the runner at third base. A little too far off. Mesa's going to get into second, though.
One out, boys.
1-1 to Avery. Avery hits a high fly ball out to left field. It's going to be gone. Isaiah Avery with another home run.
Way to go, Zay!
Refugio now leads 3-0.
Way to go, Zay!
Brings up Flores. Now boys are going to get together on the mound.
Hey, kid, wait for yours, kid.
Brings up Benny Flores. And we're going to cut the stream off here in just a minute and start a new one. Throttle down the quality just a bit. Now I got a green light again, so we might just keep it here. First pitch is a ball. To Flores.
Let's go, kid.
Let's go, Benny.
Called strike one.
Let's go.
Now you see it, babe. Let's go.
Hey, let's go. Here we go, kid. Take it for a ride. Hey, step back so we can drive it.
There you go.
Pitch hit out to shortstop. He's up with it. Throws it over to first. He's going to be safe at first.
Go play short.
Going to bring up Raiden Lewis. Brings up Lewis. First pitch hit high into left field. Left fielder does not catch it, misses it. Runner's going to be at first and second base on another error. That's 3 here in the first inning for Port Aransas. Going to bring up Jaden Lewis. First pitch to Lewis, squares the bunt, bunts it foul. Pitch, a little high, ball one. 1-1 to Jaden Lewis. The pitch, runners go. Nope, he fooled me. Throw back down to first. He's back safely.
See, drive it, baby.
A 1-2 on Lewis. Pitch, hit out of play. Makes it 1-2. Here comes the coach for Port Aransas. And we're going to go mute again because I bet the music's about to play. One and two on Lewis. Runners on first and second. One out here in the top of the first. A pitch called strike three. Lewis knew it. Going to bring up Parker Taylor, the catcher. Two outs here at the top of the first. Called strike one on the outside part of the plate. Swing and a miss by Taylor. Strike two. 0-2 to Taylor. Pitch is inside. Ball one.
Ball inside. 1-2's countdown. 2 outs. Man on second and man on first.
Let's go, Parker. Hey, Parker, he's there. 2 outs, boys. 2 outs.
Taylor calls timeout. Steps back in. The pitch, swing and a miss, strike three. It'll take us to the bottom of the first. 3 runs, 3 hits, 3 errors, 2 left. We'll be right back. You're watching Bobcat Baseball on the Refugio Sports Network. Stay with us.
DTAR Healthcare System would like to introduce Dr. Jacob Cobb. He is now taking new patients in Refugio. Dr. Cobb is passionate about women's healthcare and feels privileged to be trusted to care for women during their pregnancy. Please call 361-576-2222 to schedule an appointment and request the Refugio location on the 3rd and 4th Wednesday of each month from 1 p.m. to 4 p.m.
All right, back here at Port Aransas, Bobcats lead 3-0, heading to the bottom of the first. Jaden Lewis on the mound for Refugio. First pitch from Lewis is a ball. Looked good from where I'm sitting. Batting for Port Aransas is Grant Wyndham. Same pitch, strike one.
22 more days, BJ.
One count.
I think.
Not that we're
26 more
counting.
days. Something.
The 1-1 hit high and out of play.
That's the foul ball for Varsity. 1-2 count now.
The 1-2. Hit out to second base. Haugs up with it. Throws over to first for out number one. It's going to bring up Garrett.
Next up, Ty Garrett.
Come on, Ty.
Pitch from Lewis. Hit out to shortstop.
Baby, yeah.
Mezazair makes the catch for out number two. Quick 2 outs here in the bottom of the first.
Next up, Austin Bedco.
Going to bring up Austin Bepko. First pitch from Lewis called strike one.
Strike one. 0-1.
The 0-1. Hit out to center field. It's going to get down as a base hit.
That's the line count.
Betko will be on with a single.
Center field.
Going to bring up the pitcher, Talent.
Talent.
Pitch is low and in the dirt. Ball one.
Uh-oh, somebody's in trouble.
Goes back to the second baseman, Haug. Check it on the runner. The 1-0. Swing and a miss, strike one.
Jay.
Swing and miss.
1-1 on Talent. The pitch. High, ball two.
That's the ball.
2-1. Called strike two. Inside corner. The 2-2. Hit out to center field. It's going to drop. Runner's going to hold it third. The runner's on the corner for the Marlins. It's going to bring up Boston Wagner.
Line Talent. Next up, Austin Wagner.
Pitch from Lewis. Wagner squares the bunt. Called strike one. The 0-1. It's high. Runs the count even at one. Runner gets over to second base on the defensive indifference. The 1-1 pitch. Little outside, ball two.
Ball 2, 2 minutes count now.
Come on, boss. Make contact, baby.
Man on second and third.
2-1 pitch. Called strike two on the outside corner.
Call strike 2. 2 and 2's count now. 2 out. And man on second and third.
Runner from second base is way over here at third base already. Lifted into center field. Bucket's there. Makes the catch. Out number 3. Take us to the top of the second inning. Bobcats lead 3-0. We'll be right back.
The Refugio ISD Education Foundation supports teachers, students, and administrators in the district. The foundation sponsored a luncheon to recognize the top 10 graduating seniors and the teacher who they said inspired them the most. The foundation designated a week in November as Superintendent Appreciation Week and surprised Mrs. Gonzalez before a football game. The foundation supports teacher grant requests for materials and equipment for their classrooms and field trips for students. In 3 years, the foundation has given the district a total of $101,000. What fun it was last year to arrive by fire truck to award large checks to the grant recipients. All of this is possible through the sale of bricks, benches, and trees in the Bobcat Tribute Plaza and other foundation fundraisers. Please go to the Refugio ISD Education Foundation website or Facebook page and see how you can help support the students and teachers of Refugio ISD.
Looking to expand your farm or ranch operations? Need a friendly financial partner to help? Look no further than First State Bank. We provide the personalized service you should expect from a locally owned and operated Texas community bank, and we'll customize a financial plan for you. Get in touch with our friendly ag specialists today. Call, stop in, or just visit us at fsblouise.com. The First State Bank, member FDIC.
Back here in Port Aransas, new pitcher on the mound for the Marlins is going to be Ryan Kirkendall. Batting first for Refugio here in the top of the second inning is going to be Chris Flores.
Let's go, kid.
Up on the mound pitching for Port Aransas Marlins is Ryan Kirkendall.
Kirkendall was the DH. Now he's in to pitch. First pitch is a strike.
Get up here, spin that bat, son. Let's go.
Strike 1.
Hey, step back to him. Let's go. Drive it.
The 0-1.
Hey, go.
Grounded out to third base. He's up with it.
Right, babe.
Throws it across the diamond to first. He's going to be out at first.
Ground ball out.
Back to the top of the lineup in Troy Haug. Haug is 0 for 1 tonight, but he reached on an error. First pitch, swing and a miss for strike one.
Foul ball. Strike one.
Let's go, Troy.
No balls, one strike and
Go,
one.
Troy. You got it, babe.
I have softball playoff information I will pass along to you shortly. Coach Franz just texted me with the info. Pitch is low, called strike two.
Called strike, strike two. No balls, two strikes and one out.
The 0-2 pitch to Haug. In the dirt outside. Ball one.
One ball, two strikes.
The 1-2 pitch. Woo! Hard shot through the dugout on the Port Aransas side.
Still one out.
The 1-2 to Haug. In the dirt, ball two.
Way to watch, babe.
2-2 count now. One out. No man on base.
Ball pitch, you got it.
Buckets on deck for Refugio. The 2-2. Grounded to the third baseman. He's up with it, throws it across the diamond to first. For out number two. It's going to bring up Caleb Brown.
Good job, Caleb.
There's two outs now in the second inning.
Mr. Southern's, you're multitasking. Watching the Bobcats and the Pirates. Pitch to Brown.
There you go,
Shot
Caleb. Good pitch.
to the shortstop. He knocks it down. Bucket's going to be safe at first. Going to bring up Lucas Meza.
Go, Lucas.
Infield single.
Going to be an infield single, according to the PA announcer.
One man on first.
First pitch to Meza. Ball one. Throw down to try to get Bucket on first.
One of those count for 2 outs.
Playoff information. Game one's going to be Thursday night in Robstown. Game two will be Monday night in Beeville. And game three, 30 minutes after that one, if needed. Bucket's in the second base with a stolen base.
Stolen base for Refugio.
Way to go, Caleb.
Come on, guys.
Mesa has a 2-0 count.
Let's go, Mesa. Hey, Lucas is there. Go for it, baby. Let's go. Bucket, 2 out, bucket.
The 2-0 is high, ball three.
Way to watch, Luke.
Ball on three. 3 balls, 4 strikes, and 2 outs, and one on second. It's going for the stretch.
3-0 pitch, low and in the dirt. Mesa's aboard. Brings up Avery, who hit a dinger in the first inning. A 2-run dinger. We're going to have a visit from the coach to the umpire. I don't know what he told him, but he walked off. Runners on first and second for Isaiah Avery. Avery with another big swing, strike one. That fence sure looks far, but it's only 300 feet. The pitch is high, ball one.
Wait, watch, Zay.
One and one to Avery. Pitch, another swing and a miss. Or strike two. Checks on the runner, got him over at first. Caught Lucas sleeping. It's going to take us to the bottom of the second inning. Bobcats up 3-0. We'll be right back.
Want to be part of a winning team? Come be a part of the Refugio Sports Network by sponsoring these broadcasts. We are always looking for teammates to help us showcase our athletes. Become a sponsor today.
High school sports don't just happen. There's a ton of work that goes into every single athletic event.
And we have our school's athletic director to thank for a lot of it. Thank you.
For scheduling officials, so I can always play the game I love.
For ordering quality athletic equipment, so I can stay safe on the field.
For mentoring my coaches, so they can be the best role models for me.
For coordinating transportation, so I can get focused for the big game.
For helping us develop character and learn lessons that will benefit us for the rest of our lives.
Thank you to our AD for always creating a positive experience for us. We'll never forget it.
From all of us at the NIAAA, thank you to every athletic administrator in Texas for all you do to enrich the lives of your students. It does not go unnoticed. This message presented by the NIAAA, the National Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association.
You're watching your home for Bobcats Athletics. This is the Refugio Sports Network.
Back here in Port Aransas, Bobcats lead 3-0 going to the bottom of the second inning. Due up for the Marlins is Estes, Portis, and Landa. First pitch from Lewis. Called strike one. Pitch hit foul off to the right side. Makes it 0-2. They've actually put a line around this lake right over here. Anything past that line is a dead ball. Next pitch to Estes is outside. Ball one. A lot of rain came through here last night and this morning. 1-2 is high for ball two. 2-2 pitch, fouled back. Count remains 2-2. Pitch, curveball, hit out to Mesa out at shortstop. Throws across the diamond, out number 1. It's going to bring up Portis. Paul Portis.
Next up, Paul Portis.
First pitch from Lewis. Just a bit outside, ball 1.
That's the ball just outside. 1-0 count with 1 out. No man on base. Pitcher runs to Beers.
1-0 pitch. Called, strike 1.
Strike 1. 1-1 count now. 1 ball, 1 strike, and 1 out.
The 1-1. High and outside, ball 2.
Outside and high.
2-1 to Portis. Pitch is high, ball 3.
Ball 3, 1 count now. 3 balls, 1 strike, 1 out. No man on base.
The 3-1. Ball 4.
Paul gets on base.
It's going to bring up Dom Landa for Port Aransas.
Next up to the plate. Dominic Landa. Refugio leads Port A 3-0. Come on, man on base. A man on first. 1 out.
Pitch grounded to Isaiah once under his glove and into left field. Marlins will have 2 on.
We got man on first and second. And that brings up Lane Vanna.
Going to bring up Lane Vanna. Pitch hits him. Gonna load up the bases. Going back to the top of the order in Grant Wyndham.
Let's go, defense.
Wyndham is 0 for 1 tonight with a ground out. Pitch hit into right field. Gonzalez is there. Makes the catch. Going to double off the runner at first. And that is 3 outs. It's going to take us to the top of the 3rd. Bobcats lead 3-0. Be right back.
When you're hungry, here's a little trick. Jump in the car and head to Golden Chick. When it's gotta be great and it's gotta be quick, you gotta get your tenders at Golden Chick. Golden Chick, for the best chicken, you know what to do. Golden Chick, sides and rolls made fresh for you. Golden Chick, just one bite and you'll forget the rest. The original and still the best. Golden Chick.
Heading to the top of the third, Isaiah Avery's coming up for Refugio. Avery's 1 for 1 with a dinger, a two-run shot over the left field fence in the first inning. First pitch from Kirkendall hits Avery in the leg. He'll head on down to first.
You scared the fuck out of me.
Oh my goodness.
I'm sorry. Y'all leave me alone. I got no money.
You gotta be kidding me. You gotta be kidding me over there.
Checking the bat.
I ain't got no money. I don't have no cash.
Brings up Flores. Benny's 1 for 1 with a single earlier tonight. This ball's hitting the left field pretty deep. It's going to be caught at the fence. Go out number 1.
What? I'm sitting down real quick.
Go ahead and check that red too.
Okay.
Brings up Raiden Lewis.
Go, Ray.
Isaiah with the lead. He takes off to second. He's going to be safe at second with a stolen base.
Let's go, Ray.
First pitch was a ball to Lewis. Mr. Southern, don't you just love those close games? One to know to Lewis. Squares to bunt. Pulls the bat back, called strike 1. One pitch, low and outside, ball 2.
Ball 2 low and outside. 2 balls, 1 strike, 1 out. Man on second. Still 3 over Furio.
Two one pitch, called strike 2. Looked inside from here.
He would have been golfing if he would have tried to hit that. Let's go, Ray.
2-2 pitch.
There you go, man.
Hit out to shortstop. Stabs it, picks it up, throws it across the diamond for out number 2. Avery's going to be safe at third. Going to bring up Jaden Lewis, who's 0 for 1 tonight. Pitch to Lewis. Hit high on the infield. Center fielder's going to grab it, though. Short center field. Out number 3. Takes us to the bottom of the third. Bobcats lead 3-0. We'll be right back.
You're watching your home for Bobcats athletics. This is the Refugio Sports Network.
All right, heading to the bottom of the third, due up for Port Aransas is going to be Ty Garrett. Ty is 0 for 1 tonight with a line out to Mesa out there at shortstop. First pitch from Lewis, called strike one. The 0-1, hit out of play, foul. Makes it 0-2. The pitch. High for ball one. 1-2 on Ty Garrett. Pitch low, ball two. 2-2. The pitch. Lifted high and out of play. Must have went through a hole in the net.
Good battle, Ty. Good battle.
The 2-2 from Lewis. Getting to right field. Gonzalez can't make the catch. It does bounce right in front of him. Garrett will be on with a single.
Next up, Austin Bepko.
Brings up Bepko. It was 1 for 1 with a single. His first time up.
Go, boys. Go, Jaden.
Ball one.
Ball one.
One 0 pitch. Hit foul and out of play.
Foul ball, 1-1 count now.
Lewis checks on the runner from the stretch. The pitch is low. Ball two.
Ball two. 2-1 count. No out and a man on first.
Two and 1 to Bepko. The pitch, runner takes off to second. He's going to be out at second. They're going to call him safe. Oh my goodness.
Literally touched him. Good job, Lucas.
2 and 2 on the batter. 3-2 now.
So, Jay, best pitch right here, babe.
Full count now.
The pitch. Inside, ball 4.
Back to ball 4.
And Marlins have 2 on here. Nobody out, bottom of the 3rd. It's going to bring up Talent.
Next up, Ryan Talent. There's still no out. And on first and second. This could be a huge moment for Port Aransas.
Talent squares the bunt. Ball 1. Looked like an out from here too, Lydia. Half the stands thought the same thing. 1-0. Pulled the bat back. Called strike 1 though.
That's strike 1.
The pitch. Bunted. Be a foul ball.
But a foul ball.
Avery lets the ball roll up the line.
Way to watch it, Zay.
His count now. And on first and second. No outs.
One and 2 on Talent. Squares the bunt again. Bunts it again. Out. Pitcher gets it this time. Takes it over to Avery for out number 1, but moves the runners over 90 feet. It's going to bring up Boston Wagner. Going to throw the ball over to third base. Throw it away. Here comes a run for the Marlins. And we'll have runners on third. Give that error to Lewis. Threw it over to third base. Look for another bunt here. Coach is out flashing signs to the batter. There's it, squares the bunt, puts it out in front of first base. Throws it over to first, out number 2, but gets another run in. Brings up Camden Estes, who is 0 for 1 tonight. First pitch is high. Ball 1. Hit out to Mesa out at shortstop. He's up with it, throws it across the diamond for out number 3. Going to take us to the top of the 4th inning. Bobcats lead 3-2. We'll take another quick break. We'll be right back. You're watching Bobcat Baseball on the Refugio Sports Network. Stay with us.
The Refugio ISD Education Foundation supports teachers, students, and administrators in the district. The foundation sponsored a luncheon to recognize the top 10 graduating seniors and the teacher who they said inspired them the most. The foundation designated a week in November as Superintendent Appreciation Week and surprised Mrs. Gonzalez before a football game. The foundation supports teacher grant requests for materials and equipment for their classrooms and field trips for students. In 3 years, the foundation has given the district a total of $101,000. What fun it was last year to arrive by fire truck to award checks to the recipients. All of this is possible through the sale of bricks, benches, and trees in the Bobcat Tribute Plaza and other foundation fundraisers. Please go to the Refugio ISD Education Foundation website or Facebook page and see how you can help support the students and teachers of Refugio ISD.
You're watching your home for Bobcats Athletics. This is the Refugio Sports Network.
Back here in Port Aransas, heading to the fourth inning. Bobcats hanging on to a one-run lead. 3-2. Due up for Refugio is Parker Taylor. Taylor's 0 for 1 tonight with a strikeout. First pitch from Kirkendall. Swing and a miss for strike one. The 0-1 pitch inside, ball one. 1-1 pitch. Inside, ball two. Taylor's had a 2-1 count on him here in the top of the fourth. Two 2-1 pitch, swing and a miss, strike two. And the 2-2 pitch. Called strike three. Taylor knew it. Going to bring up Chris Flores. Chris is 0 for 1 with a ground out tonight.
Hey, let's go, kid. Hey, step to him and drive it. Let's go. I need you on base.
First pitch is inside, ball one. They don't even try to run for the ball when Troy's out there on deck. He'll beat him out there. The 1-0 to Flores. Swing and a miss, strike one. The 1-1 pitch. Grounded foul. The 1-2 pitch. Hit high into center field. Gets over the center fielder's head. Flores is going to be in with a double. Looked like it carried. We're going to have a visit to the mound, it looks like. By the coach for the Marlins, Coach James Garrett.
Still 3-2 Refugio.
They're going to charge an error to the center fielder on that last one. Brings up Troy Haug. The pitch. Grounded to the third baseman. He hits his glove and bounces off of him. Troy's going to be on.
Let's go, Caleb. Get you one,
Be
baby.
another error. This time on the third baseman. Going to bring up Caleb Brown, who is 2 for 2 tonight. They double and a single. And we're going to have another visit to the mound by Coach Garrett. Looks like he's going to take the baseball from Kirkendall. All right, new pitcher for the Marlins is going to be Camden Estes. Kirkendall moves out to second base. Talent moves over to third. Caleb is 2 for 2 tonight with a single and a double. One out here in the top of the fourth. The pitch. Swing and a miss, fouled off at the plate. The 0-1. Like an outside curveball. Called or swing and a miss for strike 2.
Let's go, Caleb. Bring him in, babe.
And the 0-2 pitch hit out in the right field. It's going to drop. It comes up. Flores is going to hold off at third. It's going to be safe at third. Long single for Brown.
Way to run. Good job, Caleb.
It's going to bring up Lucas Meza. One out here. Bases are loaded.
Let's go, baby.
Hey, boys, one out, boys. Let's go, Lucas.
Still 3-2, 1 out.
Meza is 1 for 1 tonight with a single and a walk. The pitch, curveball, a little bit low.
That's a ball pitch low. Ball
1. The 1-0. Outside, ball 2. 2-0 to Meza. Avery stands on deck for Refugio. 2-0. Called strike 1.
Good spot. Right, strike 1. What's the count now?
The 2-1. Gets by the catcher. Here comes Flores. He will score. Everybody's going to move up 90 feet. 3-1 to Meza.
31. Man on second, third, and scoring position.
Three 3-1 pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike 2.
It's a full count now with 1 out. 3 of these scored 2 now by 2 runs.
And the 3-2 pitch. Grounded foul.
That's a foul ball. Couldn't get out of that, ladies and gentlemen.
You're right, babe. Come on.
Full count.
3-2 pitch. Grounded foul once again.
Another foul ball. Still full count. 1 out. Man on second, third.
Three 2 once again. Low, ball 4. Brings up Isaiah Avery with the bases loaded.
Let's go, Isaiah.
Avery comes in 1 for 1 tonight with a homer, and he's been hit by a pitch. First pitch from Estes. Curveball hit into left field. It's going to get down. One run's going to score. Here comes another around third. He will score as well. Avery with a 2 RBI single. One out. Runners on first and second for Benny Flores. Flores is 1 for 2 tonight with a single.
Take it for a ride. Let's go. Don't leave him on there. Let's go.
Go, Benny.
Pitch from Estes, called strike one.
You're being sarcastic.
Call strike.
He said the first bat Zay used disappeared.
The 0-1, low, ball one.
That's ball low. 1-1 count now.
It's 1-1 to Benny Flores.
1 ball, 1 strike, and 1 out.
Let's go, Benny. Drive it, babe.
Score 16
Let's go, kid. Take it for a ride. Let's go.
First, second.
The 1-1 pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike two.
Hey, kid, you got 2 of them on you. Let's go now. Hey, let's go, kid.
1 ball, 2 strikes, 1 out. First, second.
1-2. Curveball hit into center field.
Fly ball, center field.
Center fielder's running up.
Fly ball, first base hit.
It's going to drop. Benny will be on with a single. Another single.
And the bases are loaded.
Bases are loaded once again. Raiden Lewis coming up.
Let's go, Ray. Drive it somewhere, baby.
1 out here in the top of the 4th. Pitch. Outside, ball one.
Outside for ball 1.
Let's go, Ray.
Let's go, Ray.
1 ball, no strikes, and 1 out. Bases loaded.
The 1-0 to Lewis. Grounded past the third baseman. Another run's going to score. The runners on all bases again. RBI single for Raiden Lewis.
And they now lead 7-2. Still only
Going
1
to bring up Jaden Lewis, who is 0 for 2 tonight.
Let's go, Jay. You gotta drive it, baby.
Diddy Gold's watching. Glad you're watching, Diddy.
Bases are still loaded.
She's my biggest fan. The pitch. Outside, ball one.
Ball 1.
Looks like we're going to get to cover the softball girls in their playoff series against Freer starting Thursday night. We'll probably be on the NFHS network, though. Pitch.
There you go, babe. Good pitch.
Grounded to shortstop. Going to be another error on the shortstop. Another run scores.
Way to go, Jay. Come on, Parker. Get
Brings
you
up
one,
Parker
baby.
Taylor, who is 0 for 2 with 2 strikeouts tonight.
Check the ball. Check the ball. Check the ball.
We will be in Kingsville on Friday to cover the prelims for the track meet. That'll be on our social media platforms as well as our website. And then we'll be back on Saturday to stream the finals First pitch, ball one.
Outside. Ball one.
Eight to 2 here in the top of the fourth. One out. Bases are loaded. Taylor squares. Ball comes in, just about hits him.
Ball two behind tight.
He looked down at Coach Feaster and asked if he wanted me to do that again.
Take one for the team, Parker.
The 2-0 pitch. Be outside. Here comes another run. And he's going to score. Everybody moves up 90 feet.
It's now 9-2. 3 balls, no strikes, and 1 out.
The 3-0 pitch. Low, ball 4 is going to load him up again.
Ball 4, and he draws the walk.
Come on, Marlon!
Going to bring up Chris Flores.
Hey, let's go, kid.
Go, Bobo.
Hey, bases loaded for you, kid. Let's go. Take it for a drive.
And we're going to have another visit to the pitching mound by Coach Garrett. He's going to take the ball from Estes. Let's see who he's going to give it to this time. The left fielder is going to come in. That is Wagner, I believe. We're going to keep it here. We'll let him get his warm-up, toss us out of the way. We'll be right back. 9-2 Bobcats here in the top of the fourth. All right, new pitcher for the Marlins is going to be Boston Wagner. Chris Flores stepping in 0 for 2 tonight. Reached on an error his last time up. The pitch. Struck at it for strike 1.
That's a pretty pitch.
Strike 1. No balls, no strike, 1 out. Bases loaded.
Hey, let's go, kid. Here we go. Hey, 1 out, boys. Let's go.
The 0-1. Swing and a miss. Strike two.
Strike two. 1-2 count now. Bases are still used.
Okay, let's go, kid. No, strike two on you now. Come on, Boston.
The 0-2 pitch. Oh, nasty curveball. Ball lifted right behind the shortstop. It's going to bounce. Another run scores. Base is still loaded. Nice hit by Flores. Brings up the top of the lineup, Troy Haug. Haug is 0 for 3 tonight with a ground ball. Reached on an error. Actually, there was two of those. Hit it right to the third baseman all three times. Pitch by Wagner. Lifted high into the infield. First baseman's under it. Makes the catch. Out number 2. Infield fly rule was in effect. Going to bring up Caleb Brown. Caleb Brown is 3 for 3 tonight. They double and 2 singles. And that nasty curveball drops in, strike one. 0-1 pitch. Ball one.
That's the ball.
One and one to Caleb Brown. Base are still loaded here in the top of the fourth. Pitch. Curveball hit out to shortstop. He's up with it, throws it over to second base. 4 out, number 3. Going to the bottom of the fourth. Bobcats lead 10-2. Take a quick break and we'll be right back.
The Refugio ISD Education Foundation supports teachers, students, and administrators in the district. The foundation sponsored a luncheon to recognize the top 10 graduating seniors and the teacher who they said inspired them the most. The foundation designated a week in November as Superintendent Appreciation Week and surprised Mrs. Gonzalez before a football game. The foundation supports teacher grant requests for materials and equipment for their classrooms and field trips for students. In 3 years, the foundation has given the district a total of $101,000. What fun it was last year to arrive by fire truck to award large checks to the grant recipients. All of this is possible through the sale of bricks, benches, and trees in the Bobcat Tribute Plaza and other foundation fundraisers. Please go to the Refugio ISD Education Foundation website or Facebook page and see how you can help support the students and teachers of Refugio ISD.
All right, back here in Port Aransas. Bobcats lead 10-2 going to the bottom of the fourth. Up for Port Aransas is Paul Portis. He does not have an official at bat tonight. First pitch is a strike. Pitch, swing and a miss, strike two.
There you go, Jay.
The 0-2 pitch. Tap foul, out of play. Oh, nice catch by the guy on the bike. Give that guy a snow cone. The 0-2. Out of play again. Let's see him catch that one. Okay. Count remains 0-2 on Portis. Outside, ball one. Lewis is throwing a pretty good game so far. The 1-2 pitch hit high onto the infield. Avery's under it and makes the catch for out number one.
Way to be there, B.
And that brings up Dominic Landa.
It's going to bring Dom Landa to the plate. Landa's 1 for 1 tonight with a single out to left field. His first time up. Pitch from Lewis is outside, ball one.
Ball one outside.
Pitch inside, ball two. The 2-0 pitch, grounded foul. Coach Garrett's going to grab that one. Two-one from Lewis. Get out into center field. Actually, Troy had got it there at second base. That is the second out here in the bottom of the fourth.
Good job, Caleb. Good job, Braylon. Way to be there.
And that brings up to the plate Lane.
It's going to bring up Lane Vanna, who was hit by the pitch his only time up tonight. Pitch from Lewis, curveball, caught the outside part of the plate. For strike one.
Man on base.
The 0-1 pitch from Lewis, a swing and a miss for strike two.
Good job, Jay. One more, babe.
Count, 2 outs.
And the 0-2 pitch outside. Ball one.
Ball one. 1-2 count.
Baseball's got pretty good movement on it. The pitch is low, ball two.
Ball two now. 2-2.
Let's go, Jay. Best pitch, babe.
2-2 count. 2 outs. No man on base.
That is Parker Taylor, Charles. The pitch, curveball, floated right in there. Takes us to the top of the fifth inning. Bobcats lead 10-2. We'll take another quick break. We'll be right back.
here's a little trick. Jump in the car and head to Golden Chick. When it's gotta be great and it's gotta be quick, you gotta get your tenders at Golden Chick. Golden Chick, for the best chicken, you know what to do. Golden Chick, sides and rolls made fresh for you. Golden Chick, just one bite and you'll forget the rest. The original and still the best. Golden Chick.
All right, back here in Port Aransas, heading to the top of the 5th inning. Bobcats leading 10-2. Lucas Meza got to stand in again. He is 1 for 1 tonight with a single and 2 walks. Pitch called strike one on that curveball that floated right into the catcher's mitt. It's a nasty curve. The 0-1, low and outside, ball one. Final regular season game for Lucas Meza. The pitch, another floater.
Called strike for strikes here. 1-2 the count now.
Let's go, Luke. Drive it somewhere, baby.
Let's go, Lucas.
Meza calls time at the plate. The 1-2 pitch, outside, ball 2.
2-2 the count.
Lucas, he's gonna throw it to you right here. Lucas, get ready. Ball pitch. Smash it, Lucas. Let's go.
Think that curveball's coming again? We'll see. The 2-2 from Wagner. There it is. Runs the count full.
Full count.
3-2 again, swing and a miss, strike 3. Got him on a curveball. Gonna bring up Isaiah Avery, who is 2 for 2 tonight with a home run in a single. He was also hit by a pitch. They checked his bat after the home run. The pitch, fouled back.
Foul ball for strike 1. 0-1 count. 1 out, no man on base.
The 0-1 pitch, curveball, got him swinging. Strike 2 to Avery. The 0-2 pitch. Another curveball hit out to shortstop. Yep, he can't make the catch. Isaiah's going to be safe at first. Another error. Brings up Benny Flores.
One out, one man on first.
Let's go, Benny.
10-2. Refugio leads by 8.
Hey, first pitch gonna be a curveball, kid. Let's go.
Wagner sets off the rubber. He's going to go from the stretch. Steps off.
Pitch is straight shot.
Oh, Beard, you got it.
Steps off the rubber again. Pitcher and catcher can't get their signs together.
Still only one out.
Bobcats leading 10-2. One out, top of the fifth.
Pitcher comes out of stretch.
And we have another time at the plate. Flores calls this test this time. Wagner's worried about Avery over there at first base. The pitch. Outside, ball one.
Ball just outside. Ball 1.
Hey, kid, he gonna throw it to you right here. Let's go.
Avery takes his lead at first. The pitch. Runners.
Ball 2.
Catcher throws back over to first. Avery's back.
This is the pitch right here, kid.
Avery takes off to second. He's going to be safe at second with another stolen base.
Good job, Isaiah.
Hey, 3-0, kid.
Pitcher stole base.
Hey, 3-0, kid. Be smart.
3 balls, no strikes.
Flores has a 3-0 count.
Ilo, leave it alone.
3-0 pitch. Hit through the gap on the left side.
Way to go.
Avery's going to stay put. Be runners on the corners for Refugio.
Man on first and third.
Let's go, Ray.
Brings up Raiden Lewis.
Score still 10-2 Refugio.
The pitch. Hit out to center field.
Fly ball to center field.
Over to center fielder's head. Benny's on his way to third. 1 run scores. Flores is into third base. Lewis is into second.
Score's now 11-2. Runners on second, third, and scoring position now. Still only 1 out.
Going to bring up Jaden Lewis. Catcher's going to run to the dugout and get him a drink. Is that what he did? Mr. Meza says he went to get fingernail polish on his fingers, or tape or something.
Still only one out. Let's see what Port A can do here.
Nothing. 11-2. Refugio leads. Runners on second and third, one out. And Jaden Lewis up to bat. Pitches high, ball one. Keep throwing that ball down there at third base. Throw it away. Some more runs in. The 1-0 to Lewis. Ball hit him in the arm. Base is going to be loaded. Brings up Parker Taylor. Taylor is 0 for 2 tonight. And we're going to have another visit to the pitching mound. And he's going to take the ball from Wagner. All right, on the mound now for the Marlins is going to be Grant Wyndham. We'll bring Parker Taylor up to bat for Refugio. Bases loaded, one out. Pitch is a curveball that doesn't hit the strike zone. Ball one. Fifth pitcher for the Marlins tonight. The 1-0 inside, ball two.
Ball two inside.
2-0 to Taylor. The pitch bounces before it hits the plate. 3-0. Nowhere to put him. The pitch. Ball 4. It's going to walk a run in. Taylor's going to be lifted for a courtesy runner. It's going to be Jaden Lewis running for Parker Taylor.
Hey, let's go, Christopher.
Go, Chris.
Brings up Chris Flores.
Hey, kid, let's go. Put in play. Let's go.
Bases are still loaded. Only one out.
The pitch to Flores. Swing and a miss. Strike 1. Miss Pettis is watching. Thank you for watching.
Hey, let's go, kid.
The 0-1 to Flores. Hit out of play. Makes it 0-2.
Hey, you got strike 2 on you, kid. Let's go. Hey, you got strike 2 on you, kid. Let's go.
Pitch. Curveball called strike 3.
Strike 3, that makes 2 out.
It's going to bring up Troy Haug. Haug is 0 for 4 tonight. The pitch called strike 1. The 0-1 to Haug. Bounces in. Here comes another run.
Way to run, Ray.
1-1 on Troy Haug.
2 out.
Go, Troy. Drive it somewhere, babe.
Furious scored in that wild pitch.
Makes the score 13-2. The 1-1 to Haug. Gets by. Here comes another run. Now 14-2.
2 outs and a man on third.
Nobody that I see. Swing and a miss by Haug. Evens the count at 2.
Go, Troy. He's right there, babe. Bring him in.
2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs.
The 2-2 pitch. Another curveball. Bounces in.
Full count now.
Full count to Troy Haug. And the 3-2 pitch. Inside, ball 4. Troy Haug is on base for Caleb Brown, who is 3 for 4 tonight. Mrs. Johnson, yes, they'll get their last at bat. Refugio holds them, it's over. First pitch to Brown. Hit out to center field, deep. Gets over the center fielder's head. One runs in. Here comes another one around third. That's Haug. He scores. Bucket's going to go into third base. RBI triple. 2 RBI triple. Brings up a Lucas Meza. Bobcats now leading 16-2. The pitch fouled off at the plate. The 0-1. Grounded out to shortstop. Goes right between the wickets. Another run scores. Let's see how they score that. That's going to be scored another error on the shortstop. Brings up Isaiah Avery. Well, barring a miracle comeback, Refugio is going to go into the state baseball playoffs as the third place team out of District 31 2A. First pitch is fouled back. PA announcer just got, he's not talking real enthusiastically anymore. Got kind of quiet. The 0-1 pitch hit in the left center field. It's going to be down for a base hit for Isaiah Avery. Runners on first and second now. Brings up Benny Flores. Flores is 3 for 4 tonight. Takes first strike. Single to fly out, a single and another single. The 0-1 pitch fouled out of play. Oh, 2 curveball. Ball 1. As you can see in the background there, ships are passing in the night. The 1-2 pitch fouled back again.
Let's go, kid. Now you got strike 2 on the jump on it. Let's go. Take it for a ride.
1-2 on Benny Flores. The pitch is high, ball 2. 2-2 in the dirt. Gets past the catcher. It's going to get Mesa over to third and Avery over to second. The 3-2. Hit out into center field. It's going to get down. 2 runs are going to score. Benny is into second base with a stand-up 2 RBI double. Makes the score 19-2. Brings up Raiden Lewis, who's 2 for 4 tonight. Pitch. Low, ball 1. The PA announcer is losing his enthusiasm. One and 0 to Raiden Lewis. 19-2, top of the 5th, 2 outs. Runner on second for the Bobcats. The 1-0. High, and catcher has a play on it. Cannot make it though. Be a foul ball. 1-1 to Raiden Lewis. The 1-1. Hit out to left center field. Catch is made for out number 3. Going to take it to the bottom half of the 5th. Bobcats lead 19-2. We'll take a quick break. We'll be right back. You're watching Bobcat Baseball on the Refugio Sports Network. Stay with us.
Looking to expand your farm or ranch operations? Need a friendly financial partner to help? Look no further than First State Bank. We provide the personalized service you should expect from a locally owned and operated Texas community bank. And we'll customize a financial plan for you. Get in touch with our friendly ag specialists today. Call, stop in, or just visit us at fsblouise.com. The First State Bank. Member FDIC.
High school sports don't just happen. There's a ton of work that goes into every single athletic event.
And we have our school's athletic director to thank for a lot of it. Thank you.
For scheduling officials, so I can always play the game I love.
For ordering quality athletic equipment, so I can stay safe on the field.
For mentoring my coaches, so they can be the best role models for me.
For coordinating transportation, so I can get focused for the big game.
For helping us develop character and learn lessons that will benefit us for the rest of our lives.
Thank you to our AD for always creating a positive experience for us. We'll never forget it.
From all of us at the NIAAA, thank you to every athletic administrator in Texas for all you do to enrich the lives of your students. It does not go unnoticed. This message presented by the NIAAA, the National Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association.
Want to be part of a winning team? Come be a part of the Refugio Sports Network by sponsoring these broadcasts. We are always looking for teammates to help us showcase our athletes. Become a sponsor today.
You're watching your home for Bobcats Athletics. This is the Refugio Sports Network.
All right, back here at Port Aransas. Lewis throws his 66th pitch of the night. Ball 1. to Grant Wyndham, who is now pitching for the Port Aransas Marlins. Pitch is fouled out of play. Evens the count at 1. Bobcats are going to go into the state playoffs as the 3rd seed from District 31 2A. Port Aransas will go in as the 4th seed. Kennedy, as you know, won the district, and 2nd place went to Skidmore. Ball 3.
Ball outside.
3-1 to Wyndham. Grounded foul.
Foul ball, strike 2.
Runs the count full. Grant Wyndham. Lady Cats start their state playoffs on Thursday night, 6:30 from Robstown. The pitch. High fly ball into the infield. Isaiah Avery makes the catch for out number 1. It'll be a 3-game series for the girls. Game 1 will be Thursday. Game 2 and 3, if necessary, will be on Monday. Regional track meet starts Friday from Kingsville. We'll be there to bring it to you on our social media platforms, both Friday and Saturday. First pitch to Garrett, called strike 1. I know.
Ball 2, 1-1.
1-1 to Garrett.
Who is it, Shay? Just Shay?
That's it.
Shay, right?
And yeah, that's it. Jazalyn.
Jazalyn play softball?
Mm-hmm.
No man on base.
I think they get an early game. Like 6.
Pitcher winds and deals.
The 1-1 pitch. Curveball. Strike 2.
Strike 2.
They'll play Freer.
1-2 the count now. 1 out.
Lewis is about to throw his 75th pitch of the night. And it's hit to high fly ball out into center field. Bucket makes the catch for out number 2. It's going to bring up Bepco.
And that brings up Austin Bepco.
Bepco is 1 for 1 tonight with a single and a walk. Pitch called strike 1.
Call strike for strike 1.
The 0-1 pitch. He did not swing. He was accounted 1. little high, ball 2.
Let's go, Jay. Right at him, babe.
Pitch called strike 2. 2-2 to Bepco.
One more, baby.
2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. No man on base.
2-2 pitch is low, ball 3.
Ball 3, full count.
Let's go, babe. Best pitch.
And the full count pitch fouled off at the plate.
Ball, as you try to stay alive. Get at that right here. Full count now, 2 outs.
Pitch inside, ball 4.
Ball 4.
Bepco is on for talent. Ryan Talent coming up to the plate for Port Aransas is 1 for 2 tonight.
That brings up Ryan Talent.
From the stretch, first pitch is a ball.
Ball outside for ball 1.
Called strike 1.
Strike 1.
Kendall Addison.
The 1-1 pitch. It hits him.
Hit by pitch.
Runners on first and second base
Now they're
for Wagner.
second. That brings up Boston Wagner. Still 2 outs.
Inside, ball 1. Runners are going to move up to second and third on the pass ball.
Ball inside and out loud pitch brings him in scoring position in second and third. 1 ball, no strikes, 2 outs.
The 1-0 pitch. Grounded to shortstop. Lewis is there, up with it. Throws it across the diamond to Avery. 4 out, number 3, and the ball game. We'll take a quick break and we'll be right back to wrap it up. You're watching Bobcat Baseball on the Refugio Sports Network. Stay with us. We'll be right back.
When you're hungry, here's a little trick. Jump in the car and head to Golden Chick. When it's gotta be great and it's gotta be quick, you gotta get your tenders at Golden Chick. Golden Chick, for the best chicken, you know what to do. Golden Chick, sides and rolls made fresh for you. Golden Chick, just 1 bite and you'll forget the rest. The original and still the best. Golden Chick.
Back here in Port Aransas, final numbers tonight. For Port Aransas, 2 runs on 4 hits, 7 errors. That's what killed them tonight. Port Aransas left 6 men on base. For Refugio, 19 runs, 15 hits, 1 error. Refugio left 7 on base. Winning pitcher tonight, Jaden Lewis, goes 5 complete, 4 hits, 2 runs, 1 of those earned. 3 walks, 1 strikeout. And for Port Aransas, losing pitcher is Ryan Talent. He was the starting pitcher tonight. Gave up 4 hits, 3 runs, 2 errors. Port Aransas just couldn't catch up. Player of the game tonight. Man, there's a lot to choose from. And I got to go with Isaiah Avery will be one of them. I'm going to give a co-one tonight. And I got to go to Caleb Brown will be the other one.
Yeah.
I mean, I could have given it to Benny Flores too. But I'll give a co tonight. We'll get Benny on the next one. Isaiah had 3. He went 3 for 4 with 4 runs scored, 4 RBIs. He had a home run tonight. And Caleb, a.k.a. Bucket or Pookie, went 4 for 5 with 2 runs scored, 3 RBIs, a double, a triple, and let's see, stolen base. Isaiah had 2 stolen bases. So from Port Aransas, 19-2, Bobcats win. They will be heading to the state playoffs. And we'll have that information on our Facebook page here soon. Thanks for watching, guys. Have a great night.